Welcome to Global Macro Flow. I want to add my 2 cents to this question that has brought a lot of debate in the church. Is miracle money biblical? So miracle money is a belief, partly based on scriptures in the Bible where God promises to supply our needs, or tells us how easy for Him it is to meet our needs. Before we dive in, let's quickly state that money is a unique kind of commodity. It differs from other commodities like gold, silver, rice, beans, sugar, etc. The reason for this is mentioned later in the video. Why then is miracle money so controversial? Opponents claim that such beliefs provide excuse for believers to be lazy. Why work when God can drop money at your doorsteps or in your bank account? However, there are emergency situations where we can find ourselves in financial situations so severe that if God does not intervene, the repercussion may be very hard to recover from. Many times, we may not even be the initial cause of the emergency. Money is different from other commodities because it is the only commodity that does not derive its value from its direct use. Think about it. You can derive utility directly from apples as you eat it, a pen as you write with it, gold based on its aesthetics, but not so with money. You only derive value from it when you exchange it for another commodity. Thus, with other commodities, if you were to double their use, it doesn't hurt anybody. Think about it. If the amount of apples in my house doubled overnight, that's more nourishment for me. It does not hurt my fellow human in any way. In fact, I could give it to others and bless them. Elijah did this with the widow of Zarephath, and Jesus did this with 5 loaves and 2 fish. But if I miraculously double the amount of money in my account, I can't eat it, I can't drink it, and I can't wear it. You get the point. If I need food, I would need to go to the market and exchange the money for the labor of a farmer. If I need clothes, I would need to take that money to the market and exchange it for the labor of a cloth maker. Herein lies the twist. Could that be said to be stealing? Remember the 8th commandment. Someone may argue, how can you say that is stealing? Remember, in the case of miraculous doubling of apples, no other person's labor was required, but in the case of miraculous money increase, you need the labor of others. Think about it. If we all did not work and all experienced sudden increase of our money, there would be no food to eat, and despite the increase of money, we would all starve. Imagine you belong to a group of 50 students who worked during the holidays for a parent, and he or she rewarded you all with a visit to a 50-seat theater. That parent gave all 50 of you individual tickets. However, there were 5 other classmates of yours who did not work with the rest of you, but managed to design exact replicas of the ticket. On the day of the movie, these 5 folks then got to the movie hall before the rest of the others and got admitted. You know what would happen when the remaining 50 of you show up? 5 of you would not get a seat, or would have to look for 5 people to share a seat with. That is inflation. When you increase the amount of money without an increase in goods and services, there is less stuff to go around, and people who put in hard work to produce valuable commodities get less value when they try to exchange for other goods. In our example, 5 hard-working people would end up not watching the movie or having to uncomfortably share seats if the 5 cheaters are not fished out. So that's it, right? Miracle money is not biblical because God cannot steal. Not so fast, dear viewer. We have a scripture in the Bible that shows some Jesus do a miracle with money. Jesus brought out money from the mouth of a fish to pay the temple tax. Is that not increasing the money supply? Or was that maybe money that had been misplaced before and then Jesus found it? Let me know what you think. Please watch my other video. Is Forex trading a sin? Link in the description. Thank you.